Nowadays, I can't. I cook my meals, my own meals. I don't eat outside. And then I do baking. I learn my own. Oh my God, YouTube, right? Keeping ourselves occupied, then it should be okay. A lot of them ask me, how come you remain happy and you're single, you're not lonely? What is there to be lonely for educated women? We got so much things to do, right? We know how to keep ourselves. We can read, like the educators, all the time we got to read. Like I have forum and all that. I must be able to bring out something extra, which my leaders might not be aware, you see. So I must be always reading. I watch news, world news every day. So even in the aspect of law, certain cases, I have to share that part. And law is my favorite subject.
Good morning, Dr. Shruti.
Good morning, ma'am.
I heard your name from, I hope Dr. Koser sir is knowing you from Medicaps University.
Who, ma'am?
Abbas Ali Koser, AA Koser.
Okay, okay.
You are from Parul University, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. I have given a few sessions in Parul University in Polytechnic College.
Okay, okay. Recently, even Supriya ma'am has done that. That's really
Yes,
nice
yes.
to know.
Yes.
I thought Parul University belongs to Dr. Parul.
Yes, ma'am.
People
Actually,
I know.
actually, it belongs to Parul Patel, Dr. Parul Patel.
Parul Patel, yeah. I asked our Dr. Parul, is that your university?
Yes, she asked me once. There is one Sharda University also, by the way.
Sharda University. Oh.
Yes, as there is soon Parul ma'am and me,
Yeah.
both we have our own university.
Yes.
Oh, so nice. Please, at least a college, university, yes. Can.
Yeah.
Start
Yeah.
somewhere together. Yes. Why
We
I
can
asked
do
her
anything.
because I know she's capable of doing it. So I thought
Yes,
maybe
yes.
quietly she's just being humble, don't want to tell me,
Okay. Hello, Christiana. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank
Good
you,
morning,
dear.
Good morning,
Hi,
good morning,
Christina.
girls and everybody.
Good
Good
morning.
morning. Yes.
But most of them is it's a girls, woman.
Yes,
Yes.
it's a
Yes,
woman.
there's a
Woman.
few heroes also here. Dr. Ravindra Pathak is here.
Uh-huh.
Morning,
But
sir.
yes,
No,
dear, but actually he is not able to speak. He is right now busy. Yes.
Oh, okay. Then Pravesh Yadav is also a gentleman.
He is a he is a student. He is a student or maybe faculty from the Medicaps University.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I think only two men. Okay, we can see here.
Yes. Okay. So dear Astara,
Yes.
our mentor from Croatia, Christiana Skeller, has also joined us. So
Yes.
with your permission, can we start today's official ceremony for the day? Yes, for the day 12. Right. Okay. And before starting the official ceremony, I would like to inform all of you that we have two awards, one for the SDG ambassador and one for the SDG advocates. So people around the world who actually dedicated their life towards the promotion of the sustainable development goals among the youth, among the young minds, and who actually support these kind of events, not only global peace sustainable development summit, but who is actually supporting these kind of events. So Wittygossip Association, with the support and with the alliance of the Global Empowerment Awards and Global Pride Excellence Awards, this year honoring this year, bestowing them with the SDG Ambassador and the SDG Advocate Awards. So soon in the group, we will in the group and all the social media platforms, we will share the link of this award. You have to give the description that what kind of activities you have done related to the SDGs. And the team, the jury members will decide that whether you are applicable for the awards or not. So we have the two categories. Number one is SDG ambassador and number second is SDG advocate. So thank you for this information. And actually I got I got this whole information from the team of Wittygossip Association, and soon we have the official social media post on their LinkedIn pages and on the Facebook page as well as. Yes. Okay. So now moving ahead, I would like to call Professor Dr. Ambassador Esther Mala from the land of Malaysia for the beginning of official ceremony on the day 12. Yes, ma'am. So Professor Esther Mala, now the virtual stage is yours, ma'am. Please proceed.
Thank you so much, Dr. Supriya. Today, we are doing SDG 12. Namaste. Warm greetings to dear all from Malaysia, Medicaps University and Wittygossip Association. I, Professor Dr. Esther Mala, your mentor of this Grand Global Peace and Sustainable Development Goal Summit 2024, gladly expressing immense gratitude and heartfelt appreciation, extending a warm vote of thanks on behalf of Wittygossip Association and Medicaps University to all our honorable delegates, distinguished speakers, and students. Today, we have delegate from Parul University, Professor Dr. Shruti Tiwari with us, and the students from Medicap University joining us to present their SDG 12 presentation. Welcome to Global Peace Sustainable Development Goal 12 Summit, where we gather to address the urgent need of sustainable consumption and production patterns. Today, we stand at a critical juncture in history where the choice we make have profound implications for the well-being of both present and future generations. SDG 12 calls upon us to rethink the way we produce and consume goods and resources. It challenges us to embrace efficiency, innovation, and responsible stewardship of our planet's finite resources. As we convene here, let us recognize the interconnectedness of our actions and their impact on global sustainability. This summit serves as a platform for further dialogue, collaboration, and action. Together, we must explore strategies to decouple economic growth from environmental degradation, promote circular economics, and foster sustainable lifestyle. Our collective commitment to SDG 12 is not merely a moral imperative, but a practical necessity for building a resilient and prosperous future for all. Let us seize the opportunity to catalyze transformative change and forge a path towards a more sustainable and equitable world. With great honor, I would like to invite Dr. Supriya Pathak to invite our first distinguished speaker. Over to you, Dr. Supriya. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you, dear Professor Dr. Esther Mala, for your inaugural address. For moving ahead, I would like to request Maya Glashival from the land of Georgia. Dear, please switch on your camera and please check that whether you are audible or not. Dear, you have to switch on your mic also.
Hello.
Hello, dear. Thank you very much.
Good to see you.
Yes, it's great. It's a great to see you.
And it's great pleasure for us to be the member of your conference.
Yeah,
Thank
nice
you.
meeting you also. You're my Facebook friend.
Thank you,
Yes.
dear. Thank you. Dear Maya, please let me know whether your students has joined or not.
We are now in different schools, so that's why I think
Uh-huh.
after 15 minutes they will be online already. And
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
I will text you, yes, because now
Uh-huh.
it's not 9 o'clock in our country, and we are waiting for them when they will
Okay.
be at school already to join us.
Okay.
Nearly
Okay,
after
dear.
15 minutes, I think we'll be online.
Okay. So, dear, so we are now having the presentations from the our Indian speakers, right, dear? Okay.
Okay.
Okay, dear. Okay. So now, moving ahead, first, I would like to call Professor Dr. Shruti Tiwari from the Parul University, from Parul Institute of Design, to present to address his views about the SDG 12. So now, Professor Dr. Shruti Tiwari, ma'am, the whole virtual stage is yours. Ma'am, please introduce yourselves to our mentors and
Sure,
all
ma'am.
the distinguished guest speakers. And ma'am, please present. Ma'am, you are already co-host.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Okay, dear.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Dr. Shruti Tiwari, Senior Development Officer of CMI, that is Center for Interdiscipline and Multidisciplinary Education. And I'm Professor in Design, taking care of PhDs in Parul Institute of Design. And today I'll be talking about the SDG goal 12.5, specifically on the responsible consumption. Ma'am, can I share my presentation?
Yes, ma'am, you are co-host. Please
Yeah.
go ahead.
Is it visible to all?
Ma'am, it is started visible.
Yeah.
It has started.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Today, I stand before you to shed light on one of the most pressing issues within the realm of sustainable development, Goal 12, responsible consumption and production, specifically within the fashion industry. The clothes we wear, the accessory we adorn, they are not merely itself items to self-expression, but are deeply intertwined with the health of our planet and well-being of future generations. First and foremost, we must address the issue of overconsumption. The relentless pursuit of fast fashion has created a throwaway culture that is unsustainable and harmful to the environment. Instead, we must embrace the model of slow fashion, that one that values quality over quantity, craftsmanship over mass production, and longevity over disposability. So, fashion at what cost? Because of fast fashion, you could see a lot of pollution created by the fashion industry. The slide itself depicts the environmental effect of clothing industry. By 2023, you could see that 97 million tons of waste has been done annually. How fashion industry can reduce this waste? By focusing on sustainable material, uh, leaning on second-hand products, optimizing inventory management. Optimizing inventory management, use of waste and disposable services. Fashion industry is trying to be more sustainable by being circular, by using circular fashion, which is inspired by the forest. I would like to take inspiration from the forest, where you could see nothing goes waste. Whatever is there, is being utilized by the forest, decomposes there, and then recreates. So a tree is never ever dying in the forest, and it maintains. So if fashion industry is working on the same pattern, whatever we are creating, if it can decompose itself and we could regenerate something new out of it, I believe that we will be able to we will be able to eliminate a lot of pollution from the environment, and it could help in creating a green fashion. We could do it with the help of by focusing on physical durability, circular system with the focus on physical durability. There are fashion brands which are designing with the emotional durability in mind. Fashion brands can encourage consumers to fall in love with the high quality pieces that are timeless, modular, and versatile products. Buy less, but buying better is growing consumer value. With the help of these, we can eliminate a lot of pollution created by the fashion industry. The circular economy butterfly diagram by the Ellen MacArthur Foundation illustrates how we can minimize waste using both renewable and non-renewable materials. By considering biodegradable or recycled ingredients. Renewable, sustainable fashion materials like organic cotton and bamboo will reduce the end products, carbon footprints, and consumers are willing to pay more for them. Recycled polyester drawing from open loop recycling or PET bottles can also reduce environmental impact and is available at a scale. You could see with the slide that the process of recycling polyester with the bottles can actually help many of the brands to reduce the pollution. There are brands like Nike who is being working in this sector for by using PET bottles, as well as Levi by creating denims out of the PET bottles and helping in the environment. And there are certain brands which are working with the things which are considered as the afterlife of the products, adopting sustainable and circular practices that prioritize reuse, recycling, repurposing of their products. By preparing various things like Manuel's denim recycling program, where any pre-loved pair of denims can be brought to the store for credit, and product is used for the residential installation by Habitat or for the Humanity. There is a fabric designer, French architect Presley Merlet. She has created bricks out by recycling the denims or recycling the fabrics, which has been incorporated in the interiors. And actually, it looks very beautiful, and it can help in reducing the waste of textiles. There is one designer, Veena Sahajwala. She's basically an architect, and she is popularly known as Queen of Waste from Australia. She has been converting lots of dung into green ceramic tiles for eliminating the textile waste. And at Parul University, recently one of our students has worked from the interior design along with the fashion department. Then she has created a modular furniture by combining the waste along with the resin and prepared a furniture out of, a molded furniture out of it. You could see in the picture. Lastly, I would like to conclude with the new R's for the sustainable fashion. That is recycle, refuse, reduce, reuse, repair, regift, recover, and recycle, or rethink. Be mindful of your consumption, your relationship with the things, and your relationship with the earth. Thank you so much. Thank you, Supriya ma'am, for the opportunity you have provided. And thank you, Wittygossip. Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Can you please stop screen
Yeah, ma'am.
sharing?
Actually, there's
And-
some glitch.
Oh, is it?
Laptop. Yeah, G.
Just
Give me a second.
yeah, no problem, no problem. Just stop sharing and we'll do that gesture.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you have done it. Dr. Supriya, is she engaged? Yeah, gesture, please. Yes, thank you. Let me spotlight you. Oh, you're already in spotlight. Okay. Done, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I'd like to hear it from the mentor, like whatever things we are doing.
Yes.
Any suggestions from our mentor?
So, dear Christiana, please share your thoughts about Dr. Shruti Tiwari's ma'am presentation. So, in a chat box, Christiana said, excellent point of view. Bravo.
No, it's amazing. Thank you, Dr. Shruti. Amazing example you share with us, because my point of view is fashion, and plastic is the biggest waste in the world. And we must take care how to recycle, because the problem of recycling materials, it's a huge problem, and we must I put the notes. We must create a new sustainable fashion and recyclable materials. And when we buy new clothes, new something bag, something jacket, we must think twice, maybe 3 times, why I must buy new clothes, and more years wearable clothes have at home. But amazing wait a minute, just a second, I need the words, very simple words, but wait a minute.
I'm here at CMI. We are
entrepreneurs.
we are working on this aspect at CMI. Actually, we are working in the collaboration. We are connecting various streams here at Parul University. So we can talk about, not about the challenges. We can, as you said in your earlier I heard you say the same, that we don't want to discuss about the challenges. Everybody is aware of the challenges. We have created this platform to know about what solution you could bring up. So I tried my best to address the same what you said at that time. I would like to come up here with the solutions. And here at CMI, we are basically collaborating the entire university to work on the solutions which are actually challenging the environment.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah,
we must everybody of us, we must push the students to create startups for entrepreneurs, how to develop that recycling materials of fashion and plastics. Yes, we must push, and we must innovate with them the new technologies, the new products, etc. Amazing point of view. Thank you, Dr. Shruti.
Here,
yes,
I'd like to take the benefit of a virtual platform that one of my PhD scholar who presented herself earlier on the day goal 5th, Palak Patel. She is being working. Yeah, she is working on a project of zero waste. She's developing a technique via pattern making for the industry as well as for the students, that the pattern should be working on in a manner that there is no fabric waste is remaining.
Bravo, bravo, excellent.
Yeah, Professor Shruti, I cannot restrain myself in commenting on your presentation. Hope you will accept it. It's really a captivating and informative presentation. And I'm really taken up by this UG research project done by your student. Yeah, it's really wonderful.
Thank you.
And new hours for sustainable fashion. Yeah, this is the first time I'm seeing. Maybe I have not do my reading enough, but it's really wonderful because here you talk about rethink about refuse, use, reuse, repair, regift, recover, recycle, and all this.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, this is really an amazing.
Actually, we are implementing it in our fashion department. Like today, we have a
Fantastic.
fashion show where our
Yeah.
students are going to work on the sustainable fashion, the means of recycling the old sarees in a form of the garments according to the trends, and they will be working on craft documentation by revitalizing the craft sector for helping the craftsmen and recreating the work as per the new fashion trends.
Really, I'm so proud to hear this. You know, it's fantastic. It's really awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Dr. Supriya?
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
I've taken her gesture.
Okay, that's great. That's great, dear. Thank you very much. So now, moving ahead, I would like to next invite Shweta Singh, ma'am. Are you ready with your presentation? Okay, ma'am, first please switch on your mic. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. And our two guest of speakers and listeners from the land of Georgia already joined us. Maya, meanwhile, please let me know, are your students ready?
After this presentation, we will be already online. Yes, one student is already here and another will join us.
Okay, dear. Okay.
With Nino Popiashvili, just let her to enter and she will be here.
Yes, Nino has joined us. Nino has joined us. Yes.
Okay, I think the student will be with her.
Okay, that's great. That's great. So, Shweta, ma'am, the all stage is your, ma'am. Please present yourself, ma'am.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Myself, Shweta Singh, Assistant Professor in Amity School of Fashion Design and Technology, Amity University, Madhya Pradesh, Gwalior. So, thank you so much, Supriya ma'am, Gunjan ma'am, and Shruti ma'am for giving me this beautiful opportunity to present my views on SDG 12. So, can I share my screen?
Yes, ma'am, you can share, ma'am.
Yeah. My screen is visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So Sustainable Development Goal 12, that is responsible consumption and production. So I created a subtitle related to my field, that is fashion design, creating a sustainable future through ethical fashion practices. SDG 12 refers to a Sustainable Development Goal 12, one of the 17 goals established by United Nations as a part of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. SDG 12 is aimed at ensuring sustainable consumption and production patterns worldwide. It addresses the need to promote efficient use of resources, minimizes waste generation, and move towards more sustainable lifestyle and economic practices. So, importance of responsible consumption and production in fashion design. Responsible consumption production in fashion design is crucial for mitigating the industry's significant environmental impact, reducing waste generation, and promoting ethical labor practices. By embracing sustainable materials, production methods, and supply chain transparency, designers can minimize resource depletion, pollution, and human rights violation. This shift towards responsible practices not only addresses pressing social and environmental challenges, but also fosters innovation, empowers consumers to make informed choices, and ultimately contributes to a more sustainable and equitable fashion industry and global society. So this is a circular fashion, as Shruti ma'am already explained very beautifully about the circular economy. So first we like raw materials, design, retail, consumption, collection, and recycling. So if we follow this circular economy or circular fashion, will reduce the pollution or will stand on SDG 12. So sustainable consumption and production patterns. The consumption and production patterns encompasses a range of practices aimed at minimizing environmental impact, conserving resources, and promoting social responsibility throughout the life cycle of goods and services. This involves adopting measures such as reducing waste generation, increasing energy and resource efficiency, utilizing renewable materials, promoting circular economy principles. So 4R that comes for fashion designing and will stand on SDG 12, that is repair, refine, redesign and rethink. So this is the circular. Environmental impact of fashion is a vast spanning resource depletion, pollution, waste generation, biodiversity loss, and climate change. From the extraction of raw material to manufacturing, distribution, and disposable fashion production, processes contribute to water scarcity. As in textile, lots of water scarcity or like water used to get refined the textile materials or the raw materials to cleaning, to refining them. That's why here the water scarcity is written. Chemical pollution, as the market demands is very highly, so we directly like using lots of chemical into the natural fibers. So much chemical pollution in our ecosystems, landfill overflow with non-biodegradable textiles, habitat and destruction, greenhouse gas emissions. So, and a shift towards a circular economy, that's the last goal. That's why we achieved our SDG 12. And we see in this picture, impact of fast fashion on natural resources. Fast fashion stands we like, regularly we are purchasing, impulsive purchasing. We going to a mall and with the friends or with family, and we are purchasing fabrics or anything we already have in our home, but we are purchasing again. So impulsive purchasing. So because of that, we harm our environment, and that's why the demands increase. And as a designer, we our job to fulfill their demands. So principle of responsible consumption and production in fashion design: reduce, minimize waste through sustainable design and production practices, reuse, encourage reuse of material and products, recycle, promote recycling and upcycling to extend product life cycle, responsible sourcing of materials. Strategies: so design for durability and longevity, use of sustainable materials such as organic cotton, recycled fabrics, and alternative materials, adoption of eco-friendly production processes, and collaboration with ethical suppliers and manufacturers. So fashion brands are there who directly implementing SDG 12 principles. Number one, Patagonia. They just using the waste materials and making their collections. Island, they are using 100% organic cotton as well as recycled fabrics in their collections. Then Reformation is a brand who directly incorporating eco-friendly materials into their products. Stella McCartney is one of the brand who prioritize sustainable materials such as organic cotton, recycled polyester, and regenerated cashmeres in its collection. And H&M Conscious, it is a sustainability initiative of the global fashion retailer H&M. We very well known about this brand. So the brand aims to transition towards more sustainable and circular fashion by using recycled materials. Challenges. What are the challenges facing the implementation of SDG 12 in fashion design? Like consumer behavior, fast fashion culture, supply chain complexity, resource intensive production, cost and profitability, lack of standard and certifications, limited access to sustainable materials, and of course, infrastructure and technology. This is one of the picture the designers working on now on more on sustainable development clothes, sustainable outfits with the tags. As a fashion design department, we launched Ash as the fashion brand. In that brand, we just collect the used fabrics like our old clothes and we recycle them into a new cloth and we just distribute to our poor people who can't afford good clothes. So the main motive of the Ash brand, as Amity School of Fashion Design and Technology introduced this brand for promoting our Sustainable Development Goal 12. Thank you so much.
Can you please stop sharing, ma'am? Yes, your gesture. You're waiting for that. Yes, the gesture. Yes, beautiful. Beautiful smile. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Wonderful presentation. Dr. Supriya, you are muted.
Sorry. So thank you, Shweta ma'am. Thank you very much. Actually, when I am in the university, so I have to use two devices.
Yes.
One one for the live streaming and or two on the meeting, and one for my daily routine work. So that's why this kind of mismatch is here. Okay, so thank you, Shweta ma'am. Thank you very much for joining us. And I hope, Shweta ma'am, next year, MET Gwalior will definitely join us.
Yes, of course.
Okay, so thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Dear Estara, would you like to say something about about Shweta ma'am's presentation?
Yes, I was waiting for you to call me. Okay. What a remarkable and comprehensive presentation. I'm so fascinated, especially so descriptive, a speech without all this presentation and very good. Not everybody can make a good presentation slides, because a lot of people have facts, but they don't sync with their presentation. But I find that yours is so captivating. I'm so fascinated. And you have touched on you delved into fashion designing, waste generation, waste management, waste degradation, water scarcity related to fashion industry, chemical as one of, chemical substance use as one of the material, and then about impulsive purchasing, which is very important information, especially for ladies. Principles of responsible consumption and production. And then you mentioned about the brands, few brands and how they are using this organic, their approach to use organic materials. And then strategies for implementing SDGs, very important. Call to action, right? Whatever we do without call to action, there's no solution. Yeah, and another part we have to know, as we go for war, we got to know who is our enemy. So we have got to also address the challenges. And you did address the challenges in fashion designing industries. Amazing, amazing, wonderful, ma'am.
Thank you
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We are proud to have all eminent speakers with us today. Thank you. Back to you, Dr. Supriya.
Thank you, dear. Thank you very much. Now it's a turn to
Yes, we are ready
presentation.
already.
Yes. I am just about to say now it's a turn to take the presentation from the land of Georgia, and I am really grateful, my dearest friend Maya Glashewell, for joining us and for mentoring today's session with her students. So thank you, dear Maya. Thank you very much for joining us. Dear, please let me know your student's name.
My students are Levan Gloveli and Salome Bagashvili. I think both of them are online already and they can start presentation.
Sure, dear. Sure. So the whole
I want to
virtual
thank
stage
you,
is yours.
first of all, for inviting us, because last year we were for first time on Wittygossip Confederation, and it was a great job which you done every year, which I know. And it was very useful for us because it was for first time in our country that we were joining in this conference, and we studied a lot. In this year, we added some more interesting information and hope that next year will be our presentation also with new details, which will help us to make world better.
Oh, great, great. Thank you. Thank you, dear. Thank you very much.
Is my screen seen already? Because I am sharing, yes?
Yes,
Yes, yes. It's perfectly visible, dear. Perfectly visible.
Okay, then they will start now.
Okay, yes. So, Levan, please start your presentation, and I'm glad to hear.
Yes. Hello, dear doctors and students. We are Levan and Salome from number 1 from Georgia, and we represent the Civic Club Union of Mtskheta number 1 public school. Since becoming a member of the United Nations, our country, Georgia, which is situated between Europe and Asia, with 4 million citizens, has been involved in all global projects implemented by this organization. As you know, in 2015, world leaders gathered at the Sustainable Development Summit in New York, USA, and agreed on a new World Development Agenda, the Sustainable Development Goals. The new development agenda includes 17 global goals that should define the world's development priorities for 15 years. Georgia was among the first 22 countries to present a voluntary national review to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals at the 2016 Sustainable Development Policy Forum.
The topic of today's presentation is the 12th goal of sustainable development. The world's goal is to increase the effective consumption of waste by 2030, to ban the use of harmful chemicals, and to make the population aware of living in harmony with nature. Today's world is facing a great challenge. The world's population is increasing, its income increasing, and therefore the demand for this or that product, which after some time becomes waste. The growing demand for goods requires more and more resources, the amount of which is limited on Earth. Therefore, it's very important to recycle waste and return the resources recovered as a result of recycling to the product process. Correct and effective management of waste is a challenge for the whole world, and in this regard, Georgia is no exception. Landfills occupy a large area of land, polluting the soil, atmosphere, and water resources. According to the research of USAID, the time of decomposition of waste is determined. A polyethylene bag takes 200 to 1000 years, a plastic bottle takes 450 years, and aluminium takes 200 and 500 years. The impact of plastic on the environmental and wildlife is threatening. Plastic doesn't rot, it breaks down into smaller pieces. Its impact on the environment is dangerous. Plastic emits methane, which causes more damage to the climate than carbon dioxide. Once in environment, plastic clogs waterways, clogs sewers, and creates a breeding ground for insects, which in turn increases the risk of disease. Polyethylene bags in this ocean kill up to 1 million sea animals a year. 500,000 trees have to be cut down to produce Sunday notebook and books. Irrational taking all of the above into consideration, the world developed the 12th Sustainable Development Goal and its targets. We will highlight some of them.
Implementation of a 10-year plan for sustainable consumption and production involving all countries, halve per capita food loss by 2013, reducing food loss during crop production and delivery, reducing the volume of waste and preventing its generation through recycling and reuse, reducing the spread of chemicals and waste in the air, water, and soil, providing relevant information and knowledge to people everywhere about sustainable development and living in harmony with nature, not only to carry out environmental measures, but also to reduce future economic and social costs, strength economic competition, and overcome poverty. We present to you the UN research report, the goals that are still problematic and require a great deal of effort to be resolved and mark in red. If you look closely, it is the 12th and 30th goal that continue to challenge the world. Let's see what the situation is in Georgia. The government of Georgia took responsibility for only one of the tasks of the 12th goal by 2013, providing people in Georgia with relevant information and knowledge about sustainable development and a way of life in harmony with nature.
This slide presents funding related to the Sustainable Development Goals. Funding for the 12th goal from the state budget is zero. We decided to conduct a survey among the residents of Mtskheta about the 12th goal of sustainable development. Analyzing the results, we determined that the population does not have complete information about sustainable development, does not separate waste, mainly because there are no suitable containers for storing separated waste on the street. It was also interesting that a large part of the respondents mentions only care for the environment, animals and birds as a necessity to fulfill the 12th goal and not its connection with economic benefits. Therefore, with the initiative of the Civil Club Union, with the involvement of the school community in Mtskheta #1 public school, we started project Turn Garbage into Remains. Protect environment. Project goal is making teenagers understand their own responsibility in terms of environmental protection and raising the awareness about it. We also involved parents because it was necessary. We decided to take into account the successful international experience in planning activities in response to the needs and challenges of the school during the experience process. We established cooperative contacts with various organizations to represent the interests of our school.
We participated in the experiment on waste management, which was carried out by the Department of Natural Sciences. We had connection with outside members, also visited us organization TENE, with members of club and self-government produced and spread informational presentations. We started collecting garbage marathon. For this purpose, we made containers from second-hand consumption items to be placed in each class. With bottle caps, we created our country map, historical parts map. Our school 50 pupils involved with civil club members and school self-government carried out a cleaning action nearby school. We celebrated the International Day in the schoolyard by arranging a green space, produced and introduced rules about protecting environment. We had connection with Mtskheta Municipal City Hall. From City Hall, we received 1,700 𝐏𝐞𝐚𝐥 containers for collecting garbage. We involved in Global Action Days 2023 implementation of 5 environmental actions: 1 day without meat, exchange books, no to acids, separation, collecting, cleaning. We established a business relationship with a company called Polyvim. With the amount received by handing over the waste, we bought books for our school library. We were named the leading school within the framework of the USAID, the civil project with the implemented activities, and we received gifts, computers, projectors, and printers for school. For our activities, we received a certificate of appreciation from President of our country, Georgia. She also visited us in the Presidential Palace.
We shared our experience throughout the Republic. With project, people started thinking about environment and managing garbage. We save resources such as plastic and paper. We continue collecting, separating for recycling and reuse. We learned how to receive financial benefit with managing wastes, get involved in volunteer activities.
Thanks for your attention.
This is the end of our presentation.
Thank you, Maya. Your students.
Amazing, amazing. Means I have just spellbound, no words. It's really amazing. Hope, am I audible clearly?
Yes, yes, you're audible. Can you please, dear Maya,
You are on
stop
mute.
screen sharing so we can see the gesture of your students and yourself? Yes. Yeah, Livan, please do the gesture.
Levan, მე ესექენი ბოლოს ხელები.
Yes. 1 minute, somebody's message. One more time, please. One more time. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Now, Salom. Salom, wait, let me spotlight you. Salom. Wait.
Yes.
Yeah, Salom, I got you. Yes, okay.
Salom,
Your gesture, please.
yes.
Yes. Your
Salom.
gesture, dear. Salom.
Salom, please do
Your
this
gesture, Salom.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Beautiful.
Please smile.
Okay.
Yes.
Done.
Yes.
How about Maya? Maya?
Now it's a turn of Maya. I am giving a spotlight. Yes.
Yes. The mentor.
The mentor,
Okay,
Maya. Yes.
Great. One more. Okay, done. Done, dear. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Amazing.
Glad to meet you.
Amazing. So I must say, this trio, educators and the two students, are brilliant sharings, and the coordination between these three are amazing. Amazing coordinations. Amazing. And Christiana, I just remembered that day when my three students from the Oriental University Indore joined the presentation to address the life below water goal, right? The SDG 14. So actually both three students were amazing, and the coordination were awesome. And these one educator and the two students from the Georgia, amazing coordination, amazing presentation with the full of facts and what are the activities. Yes, it's a very surprising that these little students are doing these kind of activities to promote the SDG, to promote the sustainable development, and to promote the responsible consumption and production. So Maya, I am truly amazed and truly grateful that you accept my invitation to join this conference and having your insightful sharing related to the SDG 12. Thank you, dear. Thank you very much.
Thank you too. Thank you for invitation. Thank you.
And now moving ahead, dear Astara, please share your views about this presentation. Yes, dear.
I think you have done a very good, comment on Maya and her students' presentation. It's almost the same. It's amazing. Really, for, your students, you are a good mentor. Yeah. You had been an amazing mentor. You know how to guide your students. Yeah. Of course, without you, it's not possible. Yeah. You bring out their talent, their ideas. You cause them, you stimulate their ideas, so that they can do something better. Yeah. So you made us all, you remind us that a mentor, what is the duty of a mentor? If every teacher becomes the mentor for their student, I think our youngsters will shine brighter than the sun.
You are right. Thank you very much. Thank you. I studied a lot from you, and thank you for this.
Thank you so much. I learned too.
Thank
because
you,
I
dear.
have an NGO. I have an NGO in Malaysia. So your sharing does help me a lot, give me a lot of ideas as well. So I'm learning. I'm still learning.
Thank you.
Thank you, dear Maya. Thank you very much. Thank you. And Tamar, are you there also?
Yes, Tamar is here.
Tamar is here. Okay.
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, Tamar.
Nice.
So Tamar, this is Maya, and Maya, do you know Tamar? No, I think Nino know Maya, right?
Nino know Maya, and I know from Nino about Tamar.
Okay.
I have heard about her.
Nino, Maya, and Tamar, and another Tamar is Tamar Glashival. So these are these are our mentors, our educators from the land of Georgia. And Tamar is associate with this Global Peace and Sustainable Development Summit for the last 4 years. And just because of Tamar 𝐒𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐿, we actually incorporate these educators from the land of Georgia. So thank you, dear Maya. Thank you very much. Thank you, Tamar, for all your support, dear. Thank you. Thank you very much. And yes,
Thanks.
yes, dear Christiana, would you like to say something about this wonderful presentation?
I'm so glad to see how coordinated Salome and Levan are, and the mentor scrolled the presentation, but amazing impact they made in last time. That was really impressive to see how to students change something in their environment. That is our mission, not we as a teacher, but we send the message, but young people change the activities in their our environment. Excellent example of pollution and release of toxic elements and are presented. That is very important to understand why we must separate the waste, why we must reduce the waste, etc. And the last one, the school club union raises activities in order to raise public awareness. That was amazing. Amazing impact, and keep going. And Maya, Levan, Saloma, and Club Union keep fighting and keep going. Amazing work you made.
Yes, thank you, dear Christiana.
So much.
Thank you. Dear Maya, please let me know. Nino has gone from the meeting. Is she joining?
I think tomorrow they will be on this presentation on Goal
on day
13.
13. Okay.
Yes,
okay. So tomorrow she will be presenting. Okay, that's great.
Yes, she will be tomorrow with her students.
Okay, that's great. That's great. So that is the power of educators and students from the land of Georgia. We must salute each and every one educator who is present here with the students. So thank you very much, dear. Thank you. I salute all your efforts. You are doing great in your country, in your city, in your school to educate your students about the SDGs. So thank you, dear. Thank you very much, dear, for joining us.
Thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you. Thank you, dear. Thank you. So yes, we have done for the today's presentation. For the conclusion ceremony, before the conclusion notes from our mentor, Professor Dr. Esther Mala, I would like to say today we have the presentation from the MIT Gwalior, professor from the MIT Gwalior, Ms. Shweta Singh. Also, we have the very good presentation from the Parul University, Parul Institute of Design. Dr. Shruti Tiwari shared her views. And of course, we have the amazing presentation from the land of Georgia with the trio of the educator and her 3 students. So thank you very much, all of you, for joining us. And tomorrow we will address SDG 13. So before end the meeting, I would like to invite Professor Dr. Esther Mala. Esther, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay. So, Esther, we have done with all presentations. Please conclude the day, dear.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. Supriya.
Ma'am, do we have 𝐒𝐮𝐬𝐭𝐚𝐢𝐧𝐚𝐥 with us?
𝐒𝐮𝐬𝐭𝐚𝐢𧐧𝐚𝐥. 1 minute. Yes.
𝐒𝐮𝐬𝐭𝐚𝐢𝐧𝐚𝐥, are you there? She has registered for Goal 12 from
Okay.
Wittygossip.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, 𝐒𝐮𝐬𝐭𝐚𝐢𝐧𝐚𝐥, no, ma'am.
𝐒𝐮𝐬𝐭𝐚𝐢𝐧𝐚𝐥, are you there?
Sneha. No, dear, she's
I cannot see.
No, she's not here. She's not here.
Ma'am, we can wait if possible. Ma'am, you can coordinate with her, with him.
Sure, ma'am, sure.
Ma'am, we can wait. No issue.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's still early.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Supriya, your gesture, please, for the day.
Okay.
Very sweet. Done.
Okay. Let's take the gesture of Christiana also.
Yeah, Christiana.
Yes, I am giving the
please,
spotlight to
spotlight.
Christiana. Yes, just hold down.
Together, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I think I have two. I take one first. Okay.
Yes.
Now
Yes.
only her. Yes, 1 minute. Yeah. Done. Done, dear. Done. Thank you. Who else we did not do? Yeah.
Yes.
We have done for everybody.
Every time Christiana looks very fresh, very energetic. Thank you, dear. Thank you very much. Actually, you are my inspiration. Actually, from
it's early morning. It's early morning by us. It's 6 o'clock. Now it's 7:30.
Yes, it's 7:30. And actually, in previous years, when we start the meeting at 9 a.m., 9 a.m. IST, so it's a 5:30 a.m. in Christiana's country. And Christiana is still very energetic. And the very first person who have joined the meeting. So thank you, dear Christiana. Thank you very much. Thank you.
You must have enjoyed very good sound sleep.
Yes.
It's no problem for sleep. It's very inspired environment here with you. And today, amazing speaker are Shweta, Shruti, and Levan and Saloma. So inspired. So inspired. My student in my school made one cabin with old clothes, and they change if somebody is wet or something, or somebody at home have a old clothes. They bring to school in that cabin, and students can change the clothes. I didn't present that, but it was amazing, inspiring environment here to make change in the world, in our community, in local area. That was so inspiring. Because of that, I'm here 4 years. Thank you, Dr. Esther, Dr. Supriya, Dr. Parul. Thank you.
Yeah, Dr. Parul.
Supriya, I would like to share one more thing over here.
Yes, ma'am, please.
In my previous university, we were having one club for such kind of thing, where we were collecting all the old clothes and taking it to the local market called Hat Bazaar for the old people as well as for the youngsters, and we were selling it in 1 rupees. That is called for Fashion for Everyone, where we were only charging them 1 rupees, so they can avail. We were doing mending work also. If fabric is being torn, or to you can say reviving those dresses and then selling it to the local market in just 1 rupees to the kids who are not able to afford fashion below 18 years. And who are able to afford that much, we were selling it between 5 rupees to 10 rupees of Indian currency, which was very less. So even the clothes are being utilized, as well as those people who cannot afford fashion, they could feel happy by wearing such garments.
Yes. They call Malaysia
amazing
practices.
Amazing practices, ma'am.
Yeah, yes. Dr. Supriya, in Malaysia, we call that pre-loved clothes.
Okay.
Handbags, clothes, and all that. Pre-loved. Loved by someone, and now buying over or pass over to another person. Amazing.
Bravo.
Wonderful project.
Wonderful. Yes. Thank you.
Yes.
Parul Sharda, ma'am, please
let me know. Can we have her gesture for the day?
Yes.
She's busy with something.
I think she's calling. Dr. Parul Sharda, ma'am. Yes, actually, the neck accreditation work is going on in her university, Medicaps. So maybe she is busy. Parul, ma'am, with your permission, could I conclude the day, or should I wait, ma'am? Please let me know. Okay, just give me a minute. I am calling Dr. Parul Sharda.
Yeah.
Ma'am, she is not picking up the call. Snehal ma'am is not picking up the call. Maybe I'll ask her to join on any other day and share her views on SDG 12.
Yes, yes. Can we have your gesture, please, Dr. Parul? Yes, we almost
I
missed
cannot
you.
help.
Yes, please, your gesture. Thank you, dear. Thank you so much. Lovely.
Okay. Now, actually, Estara has trained to take the screenshots and to remember for the gesture of joining hands. Actually,
Yes.
yes. Thank you, dear. Thank you very
Let us,
much. Estara.
everybody of us.
Yeah,
I
before
want
end the
Supriya
meeting.
ma'am, I want one picture with Christiana and Esther.
Esther.
Mala.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Sure, ma'am.
Sure.
Sure.
Why not?
I am making a spotlight, ma'am. Just hold on.
Dr. Esther Mala, you also need to do this.
Yes. Okay.
Just hold on. I am giving a spotlight. Yes. So the 3 spotlights are on the screen. Dr. Esther Mala, Parul Sharda ma'am, and the Christiana. Yes. And I am taking the screenshot.
Thank you.
Great picture of the day. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay.
Lovely.
So now it's a time to say goodbye. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Dear
Yes,
Esther, would you
Yes.
like to conclude the session?
Yes. Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you, Dr. Supriya. Ladies and gentlemen, as we draw this summit on Sustainable Development Goal 12 to a close, I'm deeply inspired by the presentations, collective commitments, and determination exhibited from the start from all our participants. We have delved into the crucial realm of responsible consumption and production, particularly in fashion designing industry, recognizing its pivotal role in fostering a sustainable future for all. Throughout our discussion, we have uncovered innovative solutions, forged impactful partnership, and ignited a sense of urgency to enact change. However, our journey does not end here. It is imperative that we carry forth the momentum generated on this platform and translate it into tangible action in our communities, industries, and policies. Let us remain steadfast in our dedication to reduce waste, promoting circular economies, and ensuring equitable access to resources. By embracing sustainable consumption and production practices, we not only safeguard our planet but also enhance the well-being of present and future generations for a healthy and a happy life. Together, let us continue to be the champions of SDG 12 as we strive towards a world where prosperity harmonizes with environmental stewardship. Thank you for all your unwavering commitment, and may our collective efforts pave the way for a brighter, more sustainable tomorrow. We'll continue our journey again tomorrow on SDG 13, Climate Action. Gratitude. Bye.
Thank you, dear Estara. Thank you very much. So with the permission of all the mentors and the committee members, today's session dedicated to the SDG 12 now and so thank you very much. Thank you all of you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you.
Have a nice day. Bye.
Bye. See
See you
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.